large part of the Indian economy needing support of the government. The figures not looking very good at all at this point. Let's take it forward with our guests now. We've got Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani joining us on the program. If I can come to Dr. Hiranandani first at this point, your first thoughts on the figures that we are just getting it, minus 7.3% for the year 2020-2021.
I think the figure is little surprising. We were expecting it somewhere to be minus 3.45, but apparently the last month of the year has really done a contraction which was far more abnormal. However, the GDP collection figures showed to the contrary when we had 1,41,000 crores of it, but collections. But what is obviously the reason is that the intervention by the central government has been inadequate. However, the finance minister keeps on stating that they are going to intervene at a later date when they believe that intervention will make a difference to the economy. And I do hope that her intervention will be very strong, because that is exactly what is needed to lift the country out of the economy. Some sectors are in fact doing extremely well. So if you look at the steel, if you look at cement, you look at the export sector, they are still very strong. And the agriculture sector is actually going to probably save the economy and employment to a great extent in these sectors. So that's the saving grace. But the SME sectors, the informal sectors are really in dire soup, along with sectors like hospitality, hotels, restaurants, aviation. All these sectors are still in great difficulty. So my reading, and I think this Mr. Uday Kotak also mentioned it last week, when he said that this is the right time where the finance minister needs to intervene with a larger support package to the economy in order to pull it out, and if not now, when? So I do believe that this is the right time for the purposes of intervention, and if done properly, we can still bring back the economy with only one rider. The rider is vaccinate, vaccinate, and vaccinate. If you don't take that up much more seriously than it has been done now, I don't think we'll be able to, then the economy will flounder. But if you are able to vaccinate, I think, and bring the unlocking happen before August or September, I think we can bring and still save the economy from the negative doom that we are talking about. I am still proactively positive that with proper intervention taking place, we can bring back to the economy, and by February, March next year, bring a positive 10.5% to 11% next year in the current year, provided these two things are done. And I think I'm quite well supported with the rest of the industry, people who think in this manner.
All right, August is the key date. They're expecting vaccines also by then, India to have enough by then. So let's really hope what happens next. We leave it there, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us with